Aging is a journey every human being undertakes, yet it does not have to mean decline, forgetfulness, or withdrawal from life. In fact, for those over 60, the brain remains a remarkably adaptable organ, capable of growth, connection, and renewal. In 2025, advances in neuroscience, technology, and wellness practices are redefining what it means to age with a sharp mind. Forget the old belief that memory naturally deteriorates with age. Research increasingly shows that the human brain, when nurtured with the right habits, remains vibrant and resilient. Memory is not merely something to preserve, it is something to cultivate. And the keys to this cultivation can be distilled into 5 essential habits: movement, lifelong learning, restorative sleep, mindful nutrition, and social connection. Each of these pillars works together to create a brain-friendly lifestyle that can help seniors maintain clarity, cognitive flexibility, and a sense of purpose. Consider the story of Eleanor, a 72-year-old retired librarian. For decades, Eleanor devoted her life to books, teaching children, and managing library programs. When she retired, she felt a sense of emptiness, as though the rhythm of her life had slowed, leaving her mornings long and uninspiring. Determined to stay active, she began taking brisk walks in the park with friends. Initially, she could manage only a few blocks, but within months, her stamina increased, and her walks extended into longer circuits, complete with light stretching and social interactions. What Eleanor did not see was the microscopic transformation happening in her brain. Exercise increases blood flow to the hippocampus, the brain region responsible for memory formation, and triggers the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which strengthens existing neurons and encourages the growth of new ones. In 2025, wearable devices and AI-powered fitness apps make it easier than ever for seniors like Eleanor to track heart rate, monitor recovery, and even detect subtle balance issues that could indicate early cognitive challenges. Yet, the most critical factor is consistency. Any activity that raises the heart rate and engages the body serves as a fertilizer for the brain. Movement, whether through walking, dancing, swimming, or gardening, directly supports memory by nourishing neurons and strengthening the brain's network of connections. The second pillar is lifelong learning. Daniel, a 74-year-old former engineer, decided to dive into digital photography and coding after retirement. These were fields he had never explored during his professional life, yet the mental challenge ignited a renewed sense of purpose. Each lesson he learned required him to create new neural pathways, reinforcing cognitive flexibility and building what scientists refer to as cognitive reserve. This reserve acts as a buffer, protecting the brain against age-related decline and potential neurodegenerative conditions. Today, lifelong learning is more accessible than ever. Seniors can attend virtual reality classes that transport them to historical landmarks, foreign cities, or immersive science simulations. AI tutors personalize instruction, adapting difficulty in real time, ensuring the brain is continuously challenged. Even simple activities like learning a new language, practicing a musical instrument, or mastering a dance routine activate multiple brain regions, including those responsible for memory, coordination, and problem-solving. The key is embracing novelty and complexity. Comfort zones do not promote neural growth. Daniel's story illustrates that curiosity and continuous learning remain vital components of cognitive health, even decades after formal education ends. Sleep, the third cornerstone of memory health, may appear passive but is one of the brain's most active and restorative processes. During slow-wave sleep, the brain consolidates memories, repairs neural circuits, and clears metabolic waste, including beta-amyloid proteins associated with cognitive decline. Yet many older adults struggle with insomnia, fragmented sleep, or altered circadian rhythms. In 2025, technological advancements are transforming how seniors achieve restorative rest. Smart mattresses and pillows now monitor breathing patterns, movement, and temperature, making subtle adjustments to maintain comfort throughout the night. Circadian-friendly lighting gradually dims in the evening, cueing melatonin production and promoting natural sleep cycles. Despite these innovations, the principles of good sleep remain timeless. Maintain a consistent bedtime, limit caffeine intake in the afternoon, keep the bedroom dark and cool, and reduce screen exposure before sleep. Maria, a 70-year-old retired nurse, experienced restless nights for years. By implementing a nightly routine of gentle stretching, reading, and low-light meditation, she was able to reclaim deep, uninterrupted sleep. The result was sharper memory, increased focus, and improved emotional resilience. Quality sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological necessity that underpins every other cognitive habit. The fourth pillar is nutrition, which serves as the brain's fuel and building material. Decades of research support diets rich in vegetables, leafy greens, berries, whole grains, nuts, and omega-3 rich fish such as salmon. The Mind diet, which blends Mediterranean and DASH diet principles, has been shown to reduce cognitive decline and improve memory retention. Foods high in antioxidants, vitamins, and healthy fats combat oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and support neurotransmitter function. Hydration is equally important, as even mild dehydration can impair concentration and memory. In 2025, personalized nutrition is being revolutionized with AI-based meal planning, home blood testing, and real-time nutrient tracking, allowing seniors to tailor diets to their specific cognitive needs. But the core principle is simple. Whole, colorful foods in balanced portions provide the brain with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. Eleanor, after incorporating more berries, leafy greens, nuts, and fish into her diet, noticed improved energy and mental clarity within weeks. Nutrition is not merely sustenance. It is a strategic tool for supporting the complex machinery of memory. The fifth and final pillar is social connection, paired with effective stress management. Humans are inherently social creatures, and the brain thrives on interaction. Conversations, shared laughter, and collaborative problem-solving stimulate neural pathways and enhance cognitive resilience. Studies consistently show that seniors with active social networks exhibit slower cognitive decline. James and Ruth, both in their late 70s, host a weekly storytelling and music circle, bringing together neighbors of all ages. Their gatherings foster engagement, laughter, and mental stimulation, forming an invaluable layer of cognitive protection. Equally critical is managing stress. Chronic stress floods the brain with cortisol, which can shrink the hippocampus and impair memory formation. Techniques such as meditation, Tai Chi, gentle yoga, and guided breathing exercises reduce stress levels and support long-term brain health. Technology in 2025 further enhances connection and stress management. Seniors can engage in holographic calls with distant family members, join virtual discussion groups, or use AI-guided relaxation programs that adapt to their physiological feedback in real time. The combination of deep social bonds and effective stress regulation reinforces neural pathways, improves emotional well-being, and strengthens memory. Beyond these 5 pillars, 2025 is ushering in groundbreaking tools and research that complement traditional strategies. Non-invasive brain stimulation techniques, such as transcranial direct current stimulation, show promise in enhancing neural plasticity. AI-driven cognitive training platforms offer personalized, adaptive exercises that challenge memory and executive function. Emerging research in neurogenesis suggests that the adult brain can form new neurons throughout life, especially when stimulated by physical activity, novel learning, and social engagement. Speech analysis and biometric monitoring now allow for early detection of subtle cognitive changes, offering opportunities for preventive interventions before noticeable memory loss occurs. Creative arts therapies, including painting, music, dance, and drama, further enhance brain plasticity, combining emotional expression with cognitive challenge. Seniors around the world are harnessing these tools alongside lifestyle habits, resulting in unprecedented improvements in memory retention, focus, and quality of life. Real-life stories illustrate the transformative potential of these practices. Clara, 74, combines morning yoga, afternoon watercolor classes, and evening video calls with grandchildren, creating a daily rhythm of mental, physical, and emotional engagement. David, 69, volunteers at a science museum, explaining exhibits to children while learning new facts himself. Eleanor, Alice, Maria, and Daniel all demonstrate that the brain remains adaptable, resilient, and capable of growth long after 60. Their mental acuity is not a matter of luck. It is the product of deliberate, daily habits that nurture the mind from multiple angles. The beauty of these 5 memory pillars is that they are accessible, sustainable, and compatible with modern lifestyles. Movement can be incorporated into daily errands or leisure activities. Lifelong learning can be pursued online or in community programs. Sleep routines can be optimized with consistent schedules and environmental adjustments. Nutrition requires only mindful choices and balanced meals. Social engagement can be as simple as calling a friend, joining a club, or participating in volunteer opportunities. Each incremental action compounds over time, building a resilient, flexible, and vibrant brain capable of thriving well into later decades. Importantly, these strategies work in harmony. Physical activity enhances sleep quality and mental energy. Learning new skills strengthens the impact of social interaction. Proper nutrition fuels both cognitive and physical performance, and stress reduction protects the neural pathways reinforced by exercise and education. The 5 pillars are not isolated. They are an integrated system that supports holistic brain health. By addressing the mind, body, and social environment simultaneously, seniors can maximize memory, attention, and emotional well-being. The science of 2025 confirms what wisdom has long suggested. Memory and cognition are not fixed traits, but dynamic capacities shaped by lifestyle, curiosity, and engagement. Genetics and life history play a role, but behavior profoundly influences outcomes. By moving frequently, learning continuously, sleeping deeply, eating mindfully, and maintaining social bonds, seniors can actively shape the trajectory of their mental performance. Each small choice, walking 10 minutes longer, learning a new word in a foreign language, cooking a colorful meal, calling an old friend, practicing mindful breathing, acts as a building block for sharper memory and greater cognitive resilience. The potential of the human brain after 60 is extraordinary. It is capable of forming new neural connections, generating fresh neurons, and maintaining plasticity when provided with the right conditions. Age does not dictate decline. It is a stage in life ripe for transformation, curiosity, and meaningful engagement. The combination of timeless habits and modern 2025 innovations empowers seniors to reclaim cognitive vitality, maintain independence, and experience the joy of mental sharpness. The stories of Eleanor, Daniel, Maria, Alice, Clara, David, and countless others prove that life after 60 can be vibrant, purposeful, and full of learning, creativity, and connection. In conclusion, memory is not a passive trait to protect. It is a skill to cultivate. By embracing the 5 pillars, movement, lifelong learning, restorative sleep, mindful nutrition, and social engagement, while leveraging new technologies and research insights, seniors can boost their brain function, enhance memory, and live with clarity and purpose. The brain, even at 60, 70, or 80, is capable of remarkable growth and renewal. Each day offers an opportunity to nourish, challenge, and expand the mind. By committing to these evidence-based practices, seniors can not only preserve memory but actively enhance it, proving that aging is not a period of inevitable decline but a chapter of continued potential, creativity, and fulfillment. The human mind is resilient, dynamic, and endlessly capable. With curiosity, consistency, and engagement, seniors over 60 can enjoy sharp memory, cognitive flexibility, and a life enriched with learning, connection, and purpose. In 2025, the combination of proven lifestyle strategies and innovative technologies provides the most promising pathway yet for seniors to boost their brain, strengthen their memories, and embrace aging as a time of growth. vitality, and extraordinary potential. The journey toward a sharper mind begins today with choices, actions, and habits that can transform every tomorrow.